Hi guys, hello and welcome to another episode of 30 Days Has September. I'm your host Sam Mills and we'll be talking through obviously the news of the day in the AFL world. So to start it off, it's been a massive topic today and Mark Neeld was officially appointed the coach of the Melbourne Football Club this morning at a press conference at the MCG, and some people are disputing whether it was the right choice. And I believe it was the right choice because Mark Neal has, he's coached 4 premierships for Ocean Grove. He's coached Western Jets. He's been an apprentice under arguably the best coach in the competition, Mick Moldhouse, for 4 years now. And so I definitely think that he is ready. And like he said, he's been waiting 15 years for this chance. So, yep, and we'll say our question early. Was Mark Neal the right choice? And that's the question. He was given a 3-year contract, which I think that's about the right, the right time frame to develop a squad in. Of course, their squad is definitely developing by itself right at the moment, but yeah, that's good for the moment. Sorry about that, but we'll get stuck into the game on tonight at Patterson Stadium in Perth between the West Coast Eagles and Carlton. And of course, West Coast are the favourites as they did finish fourth, and they are, of course, at a massive home ground advantage. You'd have to say it's the biggest home ground advantage in the league, probably apart from Geelong's, seeing that nobody else plays there, and Fremantle play at Patterson Stadium as well. So that's obviously not a big thing for West Coast against Fremantle. Like a big home ground advantage, I mean, it's a massive game. But anyway, back to tonight's game, and it's going to be very tough from Carlton. There are murmurs going around that Sean Hampson will be put into the team, but you never know. Jared Waite actually played VFL today for the Northern Bullets, so maybe he could be a possible inclusion next week. I know they've ruled him out, but as the media have often done in the Mick Moldhouse case, they're never ruling him out, which annoys me very much. So anyway, I'm tipping West Coast to win in a relatively close match, maybe 20 points. I'm tipping West Coast to win by. But regardless of that, it will be a very interesting game. And good news that it is on live, different from last night's game. 7:50 at the Patterson Stadium in Perth. So there's been some big state league results today, and we'll just take you through them. Port Melbourne, the undefeated Port Melbourne, have won their preliminary final, but not without a scare. They were behind at 3/4 time by a point against the Northern Bullets, but they recovered in the last quarter to defeat the Northern Bullets. Just let me get it up here on the screen. But yeah, it was a great effort by the Bullets, and unfortunately they couldn't get through to another one of those grand finals. But I think this year it definitely is Port Melbourne's turn, seeing that they have gone through this season. And so I've got it up here, and they beat the Northern Bullets 127 to 105. And the score probably doesn't show a lot about the match because it was definitely a great match to watch. And I definitely think the ABC should keep the state leagues on their channel next year, even if it's ABC2. We don't care. We want to see the state leagues on there next year. Also in the NEAFL, the North East Australian Football League, which is the Sydney and Brisbane, Ainsley it was the Eastern Division, and Ainsley defeated the Sydney Swans reserves 125 to 73. So pretty bad blow for the Swans, getting defeated twice in a weekend, and they will play the winner of the NEAFL Northern Division Grand Final, which will be played tomorrow, and you can be sure to check. We'll have an answer to that on tomorrow's show. So yeah, thanks. I think we'll wrap it up there. Of course, you can get involved with us the hashtag 30DHS, and follow at SG Centre Square for all your match updates for tonight. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.